Hello there, and welcome to Non-Dairy Cards. Today we're going to open up 6 hobby packs of 2010 baseball here. So we got, looks like a couple of Ty Cobbs. I want to say that's Ty Cobb there. We've got Babe Ruth and 3 Dustin Pedroia packs here, but these are all hobby packs. And, you know, I don't think we're going to get any, like, relic cards or autos here, but I'm hunting for Lincecums, Posies, if they're available in here. These are all Series 2, again, all hobby packs here, so hoping to get some Giants, essentially, out of these packs. And if we get anything else from them, you know, I'm not going to complain about this. This is the Giants' first San Francisco World Series year, so hoping to get some fun cards out of the packs here. So I'll slide those over. We're going to go count down 3, 2, 1 to Babe Ruth, so Pedroia getting the first one here. We got Andy Marte, Roy Oswalt, Anibal Sanchez, Ronnie Polino, and it looks like Johnny Podres on the History of the World Series. Haven't seen that card before. So took the Dodgers to the World Series victory, which I don't think I like him anymore. Then we got a Ruth Ryan Howard Legendary Lineage, Alfonso Soriano, Miggy Cabrera, Everett Cabrera, and then we've got the Alexi Ramirez on the, I think this is the Topps Attack online cards here, so those are kind of fun cards. Get into pack number 2. All right, Dustin, your first pack was a dud. Help us out here. I'm going to pull that Topps Attacks first. So we got Yunel Escobar on that here, Jay Bruce, Doug Fister, hardly know her, Yankees, Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig, that's a pretty cool card, BJ Upton, there we go, Juan Marichal on the throwback, the cards your mom threw out here. So that's your heritage from 2021, so it's got to be like your 1971 style card there, so we'll throw him up on the stand. We got Aparicio and Alexi Ramirez, Casey Kochman, Evan Longoria, and Tommy Hunter. So not seeing, unless I'm missing it, I'm not seeing any actual rookies that we're getting here. I think the closest one is maybe the Doug Fister. So that's kind of interesting, that the lack of rookies, because I feel like they come out of packs pretty frequently these days. So we'll see what we get here. And again, hunting those Giants, we got Grady Sizemore on the Topps Attacks, Todd Helton, Francisco Liriano, Kanakoa Teixeira. There's our first, that's our first rookie card, so put him over in the other stack for now. We got Bronson Arroyo, Hanley Ramirez, Nolan Ryan and Justin Verlander on the Legendary Lineage. The million card giveaway here, which I'm pretty sure this is out. Oh yeah, did this expire already? Yep, definitely expired. So we'll throw that over there. Got the Chris Dickerson and David Aardsma, former Giant prospect. All right, we're getting into the Ty Cobb. I think that's Ty Cobb. Correct me if I'm wrong. All right. Will he bring us more luck than Dustin Pedroia did? We got John Lester on the Topps Attacks, Trevor Hoffman, Nick Blackburn, Brandon Leone, Julius Chassin, Oliver Perez. I remember when he was going nuts for the Pirates his first couple of years. We got Jimmy Fox on the throwback card here. Not a bad looking card here on the vintage leaders. We'll throw that up here just in case we don't get anything more interesting. Oh, there we go. That's a nice looking card. We got the Ryan Braun on the lenticular card, kind of your 3D sort of vibe there. I was wondering what that was going to be, and it felt weird when I was flipping it over, but that's a really cool card. I recently got a Posey and a Lincecum in very similar style card of that one. So we got Carlos Beltran and Carlos Quentin. So, you know what? I'm going to bring Buster Posey, because I think that's actually from the same year here. Yeah, it's Buster Posey rookie. We'll just toss him up there to keep Ryan company here. And we'll slide these guys over a little bit. Yeah, so that's got to be from the same year. I got that one separately. I just thought that was a cool card. But, all right. Ty is keeping it real for us. Doing some good stuff. All right, we got another Topps Attacks here, which is another Grady Sizemore. So those of you who are collecting these Topps Attacks cards, let me know. I am not collecting those. We got Brad Bergeson, J.P. Howell, Drew Butera, Alan Craig rookie card. Remember him being a hero here, so we got a Giant there. I'm going to pull from the back, though. We got Derek Lowe, because we got an insert here. I'm just going to slow down. Vin Mazzaro. And then we've got Walter Johnson on the throwback. So I wonder if they weren't doing archives at this time, and they just kind of fit the archives type cards in the regular packs. Then we got Fred Lewis for the Giants here. Come on. Focusing on Freddie. And then we got Dan Ugla on the gold 59 years of collecting here. So I'm going to push these guys back so we can focus a little bit better. Walter is stealing the spotlight here. Wonder if that's a numbered card. Yeah, numbered to 2010 here. So numbered card out of Ty Cobb. He has delivered twice for us. So I'm going to scoot these guys back so they don't keep stealing the spotlight. Now we got the Babe Ruth, long time considered the best player ever. You know, maybe a lot of people consider him the best player ever. You got people in the Willie Mays camp, less so in the Barry Bonds camp, and then I think you're getting a lot of Shohei fans these days. So be interesting to see where that sort of ends up at when Shohei is done playing here. We got Matt Kemp, the should have been MVP. I will allow that, but he got kind of robbed by Ryan Braun here. So I'm gonna just Walter Johnson keeps stealing the spotlight here. We'll throw him over there. Aaron Laffey, Carlos Marmol, a rookie of Tyson Ross. Not bad for the A's. I remember him more as a Padre, I want to say. Carlos Monasterios. We got the D-backs of Miguel Montero. and I kind of spoiled it, I think. But we got a peak performance of Mark Reynolds. That guy was another Adam Dunn type, the boomer bust, going to hit home runs or strike out. Mike Napoli, Josh Outman, and then it looks like we got a Miguel Montero numbered card. I want to say that 59 years of collecting, and that is numbered again to 2010. So what number was the Dan Ugla? I feel like that was a pretty close number, but nope. 332 and 210 out of 2010. So not a bad rip here. I'll pull the at least best cards in my opinion here. It's probably these four. You got the lenticular Ryan Braun. That's it's probably not worth a ton, but it's a cool looking card. Juan Marichal on the Giants throwback, and then we've got the numbered Dan Ugla, who again he was a menace for a while, and then he fell off pretty quickly. And then the Miguel Montero on the numbered. And these golds in this year look a lot better than I think the golds from recent years. It actually has a little bit of sparkle to the outline versus what we're getting the most recent years, which just seems like a matte sort of gold outline. So let me know what you think. If you guys have had any success with this set here, I'm going to call this a decent opening. Again, these were all I want to say this was about $25, $30 worth of packs here. So essentially a hobby blaster if you think about it. But appreciate you hanging out with me, and we will see you again next time.